Okay, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about the anxiety and depression side of recovering from surgery. I feel like it's something that a lot of people don't talk about, and I think that we should. A lot of people expect and understand that there will be anxiety going into surgery, but are kind of surprised, I guess, that after surgery, when you're a few weeks into recovery, all of a sudden this anxiety and depression hits. That you don't have control over your life, that you don't have any energy, that you don't feel like yourself anymore, that you're afraid that people are gonna like come over and like bump your jaw or whatever other surgery you had. I had jaw surgery, top and bottom jaw surgery, and I don't know. I want to make this video. Disclaimer, I'm not a trained professional, but I want to make this video because I have been there and it sucks. And I want you to know that you are not alone. And I wanted to share what worked for me, what is working for me, and maybe give you some ideas of things that you can try and just remind you like there's other people that get it too. I don't know if the people around you, yes, they probably try to understand, but like sometimes they really don't. And like that's okay. They're trying their best, but like you have people who care about you still, and it's okay to feel the way you're feeling. Um, so some things. Let's see. So okay, I've been. I'm 4 months into recovery. My surgery was 6.5-ish hours long and took a huge toll on my body to the point where before surgery I would consider myself like very extroverted, like totally doing social events almost every single night with friends, um, and no issues with that at all, like with introducing myself to strangers or being out, not really. Um, I would get energized by doing things like that. And then fast forward to me today and like after surgery, um, I am not that way. It's exhausting to be social with people, and it's hard because it's like really unfamiliar to me. I am used to getting energized by that and not having it drain me so much. So I've had to make a lot of adjustments mentally and physically on what I can and can't handle with things like that. Um, 3 weeks into the recovery is about the time that a lot of this hit, and I'm now 4 months into the recovery. So throughout that whole time, I've had to like do some things differently to help me recover. Things like journal writing. Since I didn't have energy to like go out and do things, and I was kind of tired of watching movies, I started to like write more in my journal and just sort of vent on what I was experiencing. I also spent a lot of time in prayer with God, like working on spiritual things, because that was like just really, I felt like good. Like he understands. If no one else understands, like he understands at least. Um, I would spend time outside. That is something that I could control. Like if I wanted to go outside for a few minutes, I could do that, and it was nice to like have little things that I could feel like I was still able to choose for myself, like what I wanted done. Um, I also made sure to eat really well so that I could recover faster. Um, I luckily pre-made like a lot of smoothies and soups so that my mom and I didn't have to stress about that. She could just like grab it from the freezer, pop it in the microwave, put a straw in it, and hand it back, and like I was good to go. That helped a ton, and I think that's probably a big reason as to how I was able to get a full-time job so fast after recovery. It's like I was doing my best to take care of my body. And what else? Um, having friends and family who are doing their best to be supportive and understanding of where I was and am at is like so helpful and such a blessing. I had a couple friends and family members be so willing to like bring me food um when I just was like needing something new, something different, or like take me out to go do something. And if I showed even the smallest sign that I was like getting pretty tired, they would be like, "Hey, like we can go home if you're ready to go home now." And like it was so awesome to have them not act like I was a burden at all. Um but to just understand and like be thoughtful of my needs um is such a relief to like not have to stress about that. Um so having those sorts of things really helped with anxiety and depression. Like it was just I don't know, I had to find things and sometimes be creative of things that I could control in my life, and like I've had to give myself so many pep talks and remind myself that it's okay to feel this way. It's okay to not have energy. It's okay to not want to go out today. It's okay to take some time to myself and make plans to go out tomorrow instead. Um, it's okay to be lonely, and it's okay to be sad and to need a few weeks or a few months to feel like myself again. If you've had jaw surgery, like it's really trippy to wake up every morning, look into the mirror, and have to get used to a new face. That lasted a few months, and like that mental change alone was exhausting, having to like be okay and learn to be self-confident with my new face again. Um I would it's even still like I'll make an expression that I think is one expression and then like catch a reflection or something of myself and it's a different face than what I think it is. So it's there's just things in after surgery that like sometimes you don't think you'll experience and then you are and then you're like, oh my gosh, like is this normal? And I just want to reassure you that if you're experiencing it, it is normal. Like it's okay if you are having strange things happen to you that have never happened to you before or that you didn't expect to happen. Um, if you are doing your best and you're giving yourself time and trying to improve, like that's enough. I want to congratulate you for that. Like, this is a hard time and I understand. You're gonna be okay. If you have a desire to come out of it and to be happier again and fully recover, then like that's possible. And I don't know, I just last week felt the need to make this video. So I hope that it helped. I hope that it helps one person. If it helps one person, if it helps you, then like I did my part. um you're not alone. You matter and God loves you. So I wish you the best. Have a great day, okay? Bye!